Yo, son, take a look at that.
Man, what is that?
That's a predatory profiteer, my brother. In the flesh. A vulture shark that have poisoned our people and destroyed our worlds. Fake civil leaders, vultures, and bottom feeders, false seers, and light breaking white beaters all trying to cash in on you.
Media hyper, porno stripes, and steal your rights and fill your night with cycling lights. Untrue. You see, I know the man, I heard his plan. He speaks the truth with words greater and straighter than anyone can. So tell me, flyboy, can you?
Wait, stop. I got something to say. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you might be on the face of the planet. I'm your host, Double A. This segment on the Archetype Code. What is the Archetype Code? Well, my friends, the Archetype Code is something akin to the Bible Code, but different, in that the Archetype Code functions upon the number codes of words. Quite simply, each and every word has a specific number code, which is ascertained simply by translating the letters of each word to its numerical equivalents, where the image of that word is then saved as that number, and your computer places it in the proper absolute numerical order and sequence. Now, in doing this, you can't use these same words in the same order twice. In addition, it's not just words that you can plug in it, but combinations of words, names, phrases, and even dates, or people, places, and things. Now, what is most interesting is that the more words you enter into it, the more a story begins to unfold. Now, the story changes, as in the very beginning, but only up to a certain point, which means that there are only a specific number of words or word combinations that you will inevitably be able to put into it. So the question then is, what does the story say? Well, you might be interested to know that the answer to that question resides in a number of my videos and personal discoveries. So what kinds of discoveries, you ask? Well, let's see. How about the proof God exists, the origins of man, the lost states of Jesus, the solution to the set of 3 pyramids of Giza, Egypt, the location of Atlantis, Eden, Edom, and pretty much the solution to most every mystery that exists. Okay, you ask, so how is this possible? Well, it may be difficult for me to explain to you in a way that you would understand, but it's something like this. Did you ever wonder where your imagination comes from? And in contemplating this to a specific conclusion, you might find that words in essence are data, and that data is in a collection of ones and zeros, with the exception that the ones and zeros of words are articulated and depicted in forms of the alphabetic and numeric symbols. Now that is interesting. So, your next question is this prophecy? Well, let me ask you this. What is prophecy? Is prophecy really predicting the future, or perhaps is it something as simple as understanding the language of the program that is human nature? A program that plays out in accordance to a specific sequence of events. Events which occur according to the cause and effect of other dominating power sources like the galaxy, the sun, and the seasons of a planet, and even down to other effects of mechanisms such as gravity, water, and an entire plethora of things, all of which equate to a form of gears which turn in specific ways, like the all-encompassing mechanisms of the inertia of life itself. So, if you would like to know what some of these discoveries are, or even get the basic principle of how the architect works, you need look no further than my channel, because it's all right here. And that, my friends, means that you have a defense in me, while I am to the NWO predatory profiteers perhaps their worst nightmare. Well, that's all for now. I thank you all for listening. This is Double A, and I'm out.
Can you?
Wait, stop. I got something to say. I forgot.
Not holy baloney, cheese balls and macaroni. This dude for real, he ain't no phony. Step up to the plate and ride the pony. Just sit down and listen what this dude told me, and show me if you a real mystic. Then listen what I tell you. Hear the great wisdom of this Apollonia father, not some blabbing failure. Yeah, this old dude who picked me up but didn't pass the plate. Let me away from the thugs and drugs and ran my life with debate and hate. He opened the book and I see the light. Just wake up and open your eyes for real, or just say goodnight.